still running. It's still running.
I never put a time frame on it.
I'm surprised nobody's called you out for it, though.
Fuck
No, I'm
them if
really
they do.
not. That shit's fucked up. It'll end someday.
I feel like it.
I already know I won, so it's really not a big deal.
That's right.
Well, I just the last person who entered that I remember was TC got kicked out for entering too many times. That was the last thing I remember about it.
All right. Oh yeah,
What's up,
Richard.
Laura? What's up, Amy? What's up, Rissa?
Damn man, I don't have any video of you guys right now. All I got is a black screen.
Wow.
I'm like all my light bulbs went out. Like I've got 3 light bulbs missing from my usual the amount of lighting I usually have. What the hell is going on? So I've got these
there we go.
I've got the Juicy Wicks from Quick Wicks, or what is it called? Texas Tough.
Yeah.
And they don't suck the e-liquid up. Ouch. Fuck.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw the top on and drown it. Hopefully they start absorbing. That's weird as hell. It's almost like when I put the e-liquid on it, it like stood up on it like they were Rain-X'd, or you know how like Rain-X is on like car windows?
Yeah.
Like it just wasn't soaking in. It's weird as hell.
Very long break-in period with that stuff, from my understanding.
Try posting with every drip. That's what I do.
Yeah, I tried all that, and then it was blowing hard fucking hot poppies at me, and I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It actually, I didn't get a...
I don't know why they keep doing that. Cool out.
It tastes banging right from go, but it's still not absorbed into the cotton.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Maybe that's why you don't taste cotton, because it's not actually in the cotton. You're just tasting the shit that's sitting on the coils.
Yeah, that could be. So let's see here. Clarissa is here. Amy's here. Laura's here. Guap's here. Okay, you have, so far from your queue, you have achieved over a 25% female audience, which means that you are probably amongst the top 10 reviewers with females by like statistical data.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
The average vape reviewer has like something crazy like 8% female.
If I look at my statistics, I think it's like 14% or something.
I think I'm 18.
Yeah, you got all those Kiwis.
Yeah, I have a big group of girls that cheer me on.
Yes, you do. You have the New Zealand cheerleading squad.
Yeah.
I actually fell asleep last night, and I actually didn't get to hang out with the squad, so I'm a little out of sorts. It was the weirdest thing. It was like a half hour before the show. I put on the new what do you call that shit? The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I threw on the new one, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch this for like a half hour.
Was it really worth the hype?
No, the movie sucked. I thought.
I still like the second one. I watched the first one probably once a month. Just because I like it. I watch Deadpool like once a month too.
No.
Deadpool is cool. But the only thing I'm not understanding is the correlating between both of them. Like if you watch Wolverines, that Deadpool is totally different than the Deadpool on his own movie.
Okay, so here's the thing. The director didn't want Deadpool to be able to talk in the original.
That would have been cool.
See, the Deadpool, like that story of the X-Men story of how Deadpool was made, how he's you know, you have the Weapon X or whatever.
Right.
It
There's
is
not.
the comic book story of how he was made. He was Wade Wilson, who was like a Weapon X sword fighting guy, and
Right.
then they added all of the mutations of the other stuff to make him, and then he had the restraint collar on. Wolverine and what's his name cut his fucking head off, and he regenerated from brain matter after he fell into the nuclear explosion.
Right. That just
And
happened.
because he regenerated from nothing more than brain matter, he didn't have the restraint collar on anymore. And then Wade Wilson was free. That is the original story, but in the movie Deadpool, they fired that director from that X-Men
Oh.
because he fucked up a whole franchise, and then they were like, we're just going to do it anyway. And so they made it a little bit more crackhead-esque, I guess, with the Weapon X story in the other one, but it's whatever.
Yeah, because I guess they was just trying to make it. It was like it's kind of hard to make a good plot with that. You know, it's kind of hard to make it real cinematic with the original plot of Weapon X. Like, can you imagine Ryan Reynolds? Can you imagine Ryan Reynolds having to be quiet through half of a movie?
Yeah.
If you know, if they would have jumped off from that because they made him mute, because I don't know why, but they did fire that director that made that movie. Said he fucked up the whole franchise, kind of a deal. He got his come downance. He got brought back to reality. Huge shout out to TC for being a good sport yesterday. He didn't cry, he did a bellyache. I really appreciate that. I haven't even heard from him today, so I think that shows a lot of character. Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you like menthol?
Before you go to work.
Who?
You.
No, I was. Do you like menthol, Ankh?
Oh yeah, actually I do like menthol.
You do? All right. I got something for you. I gotta drop the review for it, but I'll get it out to you. If you like menthol, you might like it, but like it's so lost on me.
Is it like overpowering menthol, or is it like subtle menthol in it? I guess I'll find out when I get it.
It's a lot of menthol. A lot of menthols I don't like. Some I do.
Okay.
This particular one it's hard for me to rate the flavor because of the menthol.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense, but like it's not my favorite because it's menthol, obviously. It's not as good
some
as
flavors don't go well. Some flavors don't go well with menthol. What are you saying? Is there menthol in that?
No, not at all.
Just sticky. I don't know how to pronounce that. Just sticky.
I think the owner of the company kind of came on and watched, and I think he said shicky.
Shicky. Okay.
Shicky.
No.
But I've still been pronouncing it shitiki. I'm super excited about the new shicky. I'm just gonna call it shitiki. I know I'm saying
make a skit about that. As soon as you throw me a bottle of that, I'm making a skit of that. I'm making a skit on how to pronounce that. That's gonna be fun.
It's I really enjoy the flavor, but it's kind of a weirder e-liquid. I like Mosh. I'm sure he's where I was, where like it's like I don't know quite what to make of it. It's like a
I don't know. I'm letting it steep like a motherfucker, and then I'll come back to it.
What you trying to really bring out the cream, the cheesecake out of it?
That's what I do. All my liquids, I'm team steep. I let that fucking, if it's not good, then I go put it away, and I'll come back to it a month later, whatever. Sometimes liquids, they may be mass produced, but they don't get their time that they need to mature. And I understand the idea that you buy something, it should be ready to go, but sometimes things are popular and they just don't get the opportunity to get to that point. Sometimes you have to be patient.
Yeah. I have to say, I had a really well steeped bottle of the Killer Custard, and it was absolutely amazing. And then I got one that was super duper light,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried that, and I was unimpressed. I was like, oh, this is so not what I was vaping before. But
Right,
that
because
is sitting. Yeah.
because all the flavors are still separate. You know, they haven't had a chance to bind. You know,
Right. You
the
know, and now that I say that, I think that bottle's probably 2 months old and probably should be revisited.
No, man, I had this custard blend. I got the review in queue. I'm about to drop it soon. It is like a custard and blackberry, but it's been steeping so long, like the blackberries turned in it. But you get this rich, eggy, creamy custard. It's like it was it was a waste of a mix. Because all the fruit notes is just like terrible now. But the custard is A1. It's like, damn, this is what custard tastes like. I could never taste what a custard tastes like. Out of all the custards I had. And now once I taste this, I could taste the custard. I could taste the eggy, dairy, creamy custard taste. But the berries are just like garbage now. I'm like, man.
yeah. It depends, you know. And then like there's you know your lemonades and stuff like that. They don't need any steep time. That shit's like, you know, that shit's pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, most of the straightforward fruits are pretty much shaken vapes. I do have to say that I think I have one that Mosh would appreciate, and that is the ghost pancake, blueberry pancakes.
Yeah.
Just because I know you like blueberry bonded or blueberry something, blueberry.
Right.
What is it called?
Blueberry something.
Yeah, you like blueberry something about as much as I do, so that one I think you would probably enjoy.
Yeah, I gotta contact them still. We'll see.
I actually, because I enjoy their e-liquid so much, I think I'm gonna do I filled out the application and was accepted, so the Link Vapes brand ambassador for Ghost e-liquid, which is all good stuff. It's good stuff to work with good companies. Ghost is a pretty huge company, but I'm pretty excited about this because I'll pretty much get all their anything new that comes out. I really like the pancake line so far. I know they have other great flavors. I'm pretty excited to get in the mix and work with them.
Yeah, I'm sure they're excited too.
So yeah, if you want to go to Ghost and you want to get some Ghost shit, use the code LINK20. I have an affiliate link laying around somewhere if you guys want to use that. I get a few nickels for every $1 million you spend, but you know, I'm going to say that's more on the Instagram side of the multimedia empire that I have created than it is on the YouTube.
You didn't hear me take my ibuprofen, did you? I didn't take my ibuprofen yet. Did you guys see
I
me
don't
take
think I've heard you take ibuprofen yet.
Okay.
However, I feel like I had 3 ibuprofens in my hand myself and never took them.
Yeah, I gotta take them for my ankle.
What is going on? Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. That's horrible.
What happened?
My condolences. Laura can't kick it tonight. She's dealing with a lot with the passing of her uncle.
Oh,
we're all
sorry
truly
to
sorry to hear that. Go ahead, Mosh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Yeah, my condolences. Also, I also have to say, give a shout out to my one of my nemesis. We kind of buried the hatchet. He sent me an email today. Shout out to Randall Hayes. That was very big of you to do, man. If you're out there, I appreciate that email very much. You know, that means a lot. So I appreciate it very much, dude.
That's awesome. It's you know, I'm gonna go all Tommy Vapors on this, but at some point we have to stop fighting with each other and start fighting the bigger battle that's in front of us. I know we've taken a break from advocacy being really advocacy forward, but that shit's coming around full circle. And now it's on the state level and not the federal level, but it ain't over.
Oh no, the state level is where we're gonna get fucked. Like Illinois, we're so desperate for money. It's gonna be nasty when they decide what tax rate they're gonna just put on nicotine, which is where I think they're gonna wind up taxing it. I don't think they're gonna tax it necessarily by milliliter. I think they're gonna tax it by the nicotine.
Yeah,
that makes sense though. They're like, they don't want nobody having nicotine. I can understand that.
Back before I got super involved with the community and all that, and before reviewing, I had this really hippie idea of us doing like a preeminent tax for ourselves. And the name of it was $2 for advocacy. And it was just an extra $2 on top of the e-liquid that you already purchased. And that money would be directly donated. And that would go to fight this on the state level. That was an idea I had, but I realize now that it was horribly optimistic and actually really not something that anyone was interested in, because why would we want to pay more for anything?
Mm-hmm. No, that's why people buy shit off the internet, to avoid local sales tax.
Right.
So, I mean, and that's the other thing is that, all right, they do it on the state level. So then how are they going to handle, are they going to have a flat tax on the internet? I mean, that's the way that I think retail is going to go on internet anyways. I know like Amazon, you already have to pay taxes in certain states. Illinois, we have to pay tax on Amazon stuff.
Yeah, it's any state that has an Amazon distributor facility.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think I'm one of the last states to have one, just because we won't let them build anywhere unless it's what they call a green building.
Man. ODV. I see y'all, daddy.
But yeah, I gotta head in, guys. Sorry it's gotta be so short, but
well, it was good to see you, bro. Have fun at work.
And march out.
Hope you have your MP3 player and some Slayer.
Yeah, unfortunately, if they catch you with that, that's an instant write-up. That's a bad no.
Oh, really?
So, oh yeah, you can't have any music or anything like that going. You gotta listen to the bullshit that they play, the mix that they play, fucking country music and fucking soul Christmas music. Oh my god, that's the worst. I'm sorry. That's the fucking worst fucking bullshit. There's just some styles of music that just shouldn't do certain things, and that's one of them.
Would you rather have Frank Sinatra on in the background?
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I'm sorry. Soul Christmas music, they tried to turn one into a fucking dance mix club thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Christmas music is just harsh.
All right, I gotta go, though.
Yeah, take care, man. But yeah, like everywhere you go, the Christmas music's playing in the background and shit. It is fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's life nowadays.
The only place you don't hear Christmas music is at the bar.
Yeah. You hear whatever music they put on the karaoke machine or the jukebox.
Yeah, I'm wondering, why do you use that big-ass pop filter?
To stop the pops.
Why don't you use like the pop filter I'm using?
I don't know what pop filter you're using.
I just have the foam pop filter.
Oh, yeah, because actually my phone doesn't fit around it. I have one, but that goes for my handheld microphone, which is like a handy recorder that I use to pick up sound.
Okay. Around. I mean, like I have.
I'm actually planning on actually getting enough money and getting a little eyeball to sit on here. I'm just going to save up and get this little eyeball. It works good for the sibilants and the crackles and the yeah, see, most of the times if you would have did that, you would have just been clipping. It would have been mad distortion. Now you can actually beatbox and all that. And
well, no, I mean, like I'm just saying, like I have this And well, it's kind of cool how like you can still see me through it.
Yeah, actually, I like the non-frame. Yeah, hey, Rissa said, give her a beat. Give her a beat, man.
Oh, that is so not happening. I am I'm like as musically inclined as like a fucking deaf guy. I mean, like, no offense to deaf people that sing and shit.
While you are playing, I heard this deaf rap artist. He sounds just about the same as any other artist nowadays. New young rap artists. Very repetitive and a whole lot of melody rides. Just like that. Then you repeat the same words over and over again.
I don't know. Maybe I wish I had like I had my phone programmed to like some dope ass beatboxer, so I could just hold my phone right here and just pretend like.
Yeah, I can. I beatbox. I don't beatbox like that. You know, I'm not.
I can use like the auto beat loop on the mixing software. I can do all that, but like no.
To tell the truth, actually, when everybody used to have ciphers, and you know what a cipher is, right?
No.
Okay, a cipher is when a group of individuals come together in a circle, and they both, well, they all do their musical talents is normally poetry into a certain rhythm. And I'll be the person to bring the rhythm, aka beatbox.
Ah.
So basically, they would just go around in circles rapping, and I would just beatbox for whoever. Yeah, a lot of weed will help in any cipher. Oh yeah, those are known as ciphers as well, but we tend to call them rotations.
I vape.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I vape now too. It's been a while since I actually smoked weed. True.
So this is starting to get sad. Like, this is the.
It's starting to get sad, or is it starting to get real good? Normally,
No,
when juice,
that's depressing. Like,
when juice is at that level, that's when the juice is really good. Like, I got this butterscotch custard, and it's sitting so low. Where is it? It's sitting so low. But
yeah,
the thing about
hate
this,
it when
I
you get
should have
down
let
and
this steep. I should have let this steep. All I taste is butterscotch. I don't taste no custard in it whatsoever. And that's what I was getting at. Like, I can't taste no custard in this. None of that eggy cream stuff. I need to let that steep for probably 3 years.
I have like a lot of stuff that can get off my desk all of a sudden. Like, these 3 can go. I was gonna do those 3 tomorrow, but I doubt it.
Man, I'm still dreading going through these zero MGs. I got a lot of them I need to review out, but it takes a while. Yeah, Strange Music, that's a good cipher right there. Me personally, I still go for what is it? Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse cipher was the best to me, just because I like the way they rap. But so what are you vaping on nowadays besides this sticky? The sticky.
I right now I have both these 2 setups going, and in the Dead Rabbit I have Shidiki, and then in the Icon I have the Ghost Blueberry Flapjacks, but I can't lie.
How you feel about the blueberry?
That one I have to say, of the 4 of them, I think I like the blueberry flapjacks, then the banana nut, and then the maple, and then lastly the strawberry.
Do you like the pancake? Do you like the pancake? I just said pancake.
Yeah.
Do you like the pancake in the blend?
I do, but I feel like the pancake is kind of the first note that you kind of get over. You kind of
Right.
vape tongue out on.
Okay.
You know, like I vape everything that I try in rotation for
It's a
about
hard one.
a day or something like that. However, like sometimes it's just like it's such a chore sometimes, and so every once in a while I'll just kick back with some stuff that I actually ski mob in the building. I'll just kick back with some stuff I like every once in a while and enjoy vaping
Right.
for a while. You know, a lot of times I like to spend time with flavors and blends and stuff like that. But right now I'm savoring the last of this shit icky. I'm sure that I'll have more in a few days. Their new flavor I know is being sent out to me, and I'm super excited about that.
I was just about to tell you, what do you think about that new blend that they're going to come out with? It's supposed to be what, elderberries and biscuits?
Yeah, I don't, you know, the
That sounds like a big change up from such a weird combination. That sounds almost basic. Like
crusty
that
bread
goes.
though. Bread vapes are pretty good. I don't know if it'll be like to me if it'll be as good, but I feel like if you do a really good jam biscuit, it there's a potential there to be just totally like good as fuck.
Right.
So and from this the other shitty blend, the cheesecake, the cotton candy cheesecake.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
saying. It's such a different
that's such
blend.
a different blend, and it's done in such a different way that I feel like if they do the other one in that same manner, like it could come out like absolutely perfect.
Right.
But yeah, I also why can't I use my custom? I'm gonna pull the belly button up just for everybody in chat.
Oh, that's nasty.
I haven't pulled the belly button up too often anymore. Where is it?
No, keep it in your shirt.
Boom! There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
There
Yeah,
we go.
I think I can see it as well.
You adjusted my audio level, you jerk. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that.
You can see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's for my ears. How about you? Does it sound the same on your end?
What do you mean?
Do you sound lower on your end?
I can't hear myself.
Oh, well then. Yeah, that's just on my end. That's for my ears.
No, that's what the stream hears.
Oh, word. Oh,
Yeah,
well
you're
then.
adjusting everybody out there.
Oh, well, sorry about
If I'm
that.
loud, I'm loud. I mean, I don't know what my mic set at. I could be a little proud.
I don't even know what I sound like. To me, all I hear me talking through my headphones.
Oh,
So
no
like,
way. I
I hear the outside. I hear the outside of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't deal with hearing myself reverb. I know there's a lot of musical artists that like to hear their own voice on a delay and shit like that. That like when I talk into the phone and it's like an echo, that shit fucks me all up. So there's no way I could do it on a stream.
Yeah, a lot of artists that I've recorded in the past, yeah, they had that same problem. If it's like just a millisecond off, they're like, "Hey, there's a delay, man. I, I can't record like this. Fucking up my feng shui. I can't do it. I
Yeah.
just can't do it." Okay, I'll see what I can do. Shit. Yeah,
And then
that's
just
what
be like, there, how's that? Is that better? Yeah, that's better.
you don't really do nothing. You might just turn them down a little bit. That better? Yeah. That was awesome. Yeah.
Best audio tech engineer ever.
So yeah, I just put in some new. I just put in a freshly charged 25R in my post, and I went to take a massive hit of it, and I got this super dry hit. Like well, on the dud, on the battery that was going low on juice, I pulled it. I could pull it as hard as I want to. It won't hit. It won't send out that much power within the hit. I put in the first one in there, instant dry hit. Oh damn! I'm gonna have to squeeze that to give it a little squonk.
Sorry, I got into a message.
So that's like, got 8 people here so far.
How many people are here? 80?
I can only wish.
85?
Yeah, I can only wish. Yeah, always squawk for you, babe. Squawk for you, babe. Man, one time I did this. I squawked because I knew I was running low, and then I squawked it, and then I put it in my pocket. It leaked all in my pocket. I was looking like, damn. Because now I'm walking around with this wet stain in my pants. Everybody's gonna look at me like I peed my pants. And you know one thing about e-liquid, it won't go away. It's not like water. It don't dry up and it's not seen. It's gonna be visible all day. I was like, damn. And it was the morning time when it happened. I'm taking my kids to the park and everything. And they like,
I actually tend not to put my put e-liquid in my pocket, or no, I don't put vapes in my pocket anymore.
I'm like, if it has a kill switch, or I could take the battery out, yeah, it's going in my pocket.
I probably still wouldn't. For me, I just kind of become instinctual on not doing that.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. There's safety. I understand. Some people, it's safer that way if you don't do it. But yeah, man. So the big news for today is that I am planning on 100 subscriber giveaway, and I will be doing that by next week. Since I'm so close to 100 subscribers, I planned on next week actually doing a giveaway for it. So if you know somebody, subscribe. I mean, like, I'm touching the threshold, so I'm guaranteed going to announce the winner next week, and I will announce the prize on that string of what you will be getting. So that's how that's going. You should start to see promotion flyers and ads all over my social media within this week. Throughout the week, you will see promotional flyers and ads. Coming up, I'm going to be having my 100 subscriber giveaway. Trying to get to 200 subscribers before New Year so I can throw in another giveaway for everybody. So we're going to try to keep this channel growing, and we're going to try to give back to the community of all my loyal subscribers and viewers out there that actually helping me build this community. So that's my way of giving back. So I hope y'all enjoy when I start giving it away. So in my Martin Lawrence voice, I'm gonna tell that. What's up, Christy? I'll see you there.
Oh, everything in my desk is just a mess. I'm gonna have to like spend tomorrow like cleaning up some shit. I am back in 1080p. I got my sync problem fixed, so now my audio and video is synced up again.
You are.
Dude, I've had like the biggest tech problems that I've had since I started. Like probably worse than when I started. Like I think it's one thing when you're like starting to get your quality up. You know what I mean? To be having tech issues as you go. But like once you get to a point, like once you're 1080p, once you should be respectable and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To then all of a sudden have to like dive back down because of tech issues. Like the shit, it broke my spirit. You know what I mean? Like the role of it all, it just was kind of like, I have all the shit should all work. Why is it fucked up?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And then it was like, okay, well, you know, why won't this camera work with that software? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not a smart fucking techie guy either. Like, I'm hacking it out as I go, you know what I mean? But like, I just didn't expect to have that like running problems. And it was all because of a Windows update. Like, everything worked perfectly fine. And then I did a Windows update, and all of a sudden my sync was just like, it was like 2 seconds off. So trying to record where my words come out 2 seconds after my mouth moves, like that ain't gonna fly. So that program would only work with super low latency stuff, like under 720. And I was like, this is crap. I'm putting out shit content, and I have like like good stuff to review, so I feel kind of bad. Like, but the show must go on, kind of a deal too. Holy cow, we're having a commercial break with AnkhManRaw. Look at that.
I wonder why my overlay is right there though. Like,
You have to move it where it is. Like, do you see mine?
Yeah, I see what yours is.
Okay, that mine on the picture is moved to there. Like, you actually have to go into where the picture is and move it physically on the page.
Oh, so since I made it in the middle of the document, that's why it's going to be in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, and like mine's made in that corner. The perfect spiral belly button was made by Nikki, Vaping with Nikki B. She made this for me. I always use the line, I have a belly button, and they made this because this was one of those belly buttons. It's a perfect spiral. It's like God's gift to belly buttons. And I was like, dude, I want that as on my screen. Right. And so there it is. I'm like, I have a belly button. It's right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, something I don't use as much.
What's up, honest dude? Nothing much. Just talking about graphics to put on your streams and stuff of that nature. Roz in the building. What's up with you, Roz? Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I don't have any overlays like that. All of mine are like dead center in the middle. Yeah, that's crazy. So never mind that. No, I'll let you get the shine with your belly button. New content is always good. You're making some funny jokes too on yours. Yeah, let's check out the Honest Dude channel. He do cool comedy and great reviews as well. He's a new channel, you up and coming.
What is he review? E-Liquid?
E-Liquid.
Really?
Yeah, E-Liquid.
Huh. He's probably got more subs than I do.
He's growing fast.
That's good. That's good. Authentic channels are awesome to see. Holy cow. I'm just subscribing now. I'm going to hit that bell. I'm going to check you out, bro.
Hey, what kind of mic do you use? Link?
Me, I have the newer, the better one.
The newer, better one?
Huh?
The newer, better one? Never heard that brand. It sounds good.
Yeah, is that the brand's actually newer? Newer. It's 800, and I have. It's running on 48-volt phantom power, and then I have an inline digital mixer.
Oh, so you got a mixer?
It's a it's software. Software. I have a pretty good noise gate too. That's how I'm able to. That's why I'm able to use my microphone and the speakers and not wear earbuds or headphones or anything.
Yeah, I would tell you, but to run off all these numbers for this mic, I can't tell you. I can tell you it's an Audio Technica. It's an Audio Technica.
Audio Technica. That's a better mic than I have. This mic offered. It's it's semi-directional. It's a condenser mic. It's got it's 18 to 48 or something. It hits the audible wavelength of recording.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. Mine is a cardioid. It's like a heart shape, so it doesn't pick up the stuff behind me as loud as it does in front of me, and the sides it picks up as well. But no, I think I know I'm using a Mac. I can't speak for Link. Mac or PC, Link?
I have a PC.
PC.
I
actually miss my PC. I miss my PC.
I wish for editing stuff, I prefer, everybody's going to say that Mac's better for audio or video editing.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I would honestly say for graphic design and editing, PC is the way. First off, you get more memory, faster drives, and it's more software compatible. There's a whole lot more editing software that you can actually use.
Macintosh's pick and drop is way better, I think, for editing.
See, the only thing I like about Mac is they have like certain softwares that you can do for actually making videos. Like they'll have Final Cut Pro. That's a good software.
Yeah, I use Power Director, and yeah, it's great. And I actually just started using OBS.
OBS is good. Actually, OBS is great for streaming and videos as well.
Yeah, OBS, that's my capture method now, and I've got it tweaked a little bit, so it's a little bit more. I have a simple, it's a Dell i3, so it's hyper-threaded, but it's not an i7 or anything, but it's got 28 gigs of RAM. The only problem I have is that it has enough RAM where I will record and process, and I'll do like 4 videos without a shutdown.
Right.
And I'll get like that, like a memory leak. But I mean, like the computer will be on for, 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And
see, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I would always suggest using a desktop over a laptop. Laptop is good for convenience, but the desktop, you can store a whole lot more, and you can.
I disagree. Like
programs.
Like I have a half terabyte hard drive, and I run it with. Huh?
On a desktop?
I'm on a laptop. Yeah, no, I'm
not. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, like
half a terabyte is not bad. I'm running the same thing on my Mac.
Yeah, and like I don't have that issue. I mean, there's a 3 terabyte jump drive that I put everything on, like a copy of the videos after they've been rendered.
Oh, I'm so jelly. I'm in envy of your 3 TB jump drive that you have. You know how badly I need an external disk drive.
$120 or something. It wasn't super bad.
Wow, for a 3, yeah.
Yeah. No, this one, I don't know where it is right now. It's in a shock case and everything. A buddy of mine needed one. He was working up in Alaska on the oil rigs.
Right.
He was doing what they call hauling mud, truck driving. Ice road truckers are pussies is what he always says. But up there, it's a lot of him loading and unloading, but he doesn't get out of his truck because it's, super cold up there. So they have people for that. And what up, C4 Endgame? You make some good ass coils.
Yes, you do. I have C4 and I have C4 coils in both of my mods. So yeah,
I honestly, at the moment, I have C4 Endgame coils in it's all my builds on everything except one atomizer are C4 endgames, and I'm on my Dead Rabbit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I am running the staged Fuse Clapton that he sent me. And
Right.
woo!
Yeah, I had to. I got some Fuse Clapton by him. Like you're not probably can't see the grooves on it because I've been vaping like crazy on it. But yeah, I had to take a wrap out. It was a little too high for me. I had to lower that thing down. Now I was at about a
Dude,
1.
I'm gonna check out your channel, bro.
Now it's at like 0.1, 0.14. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. Single coil. Yeah, I only got these 25 Rs, so I don't want to have it. I don't want to drain these batteries too fast. So it's working good.
I don't know what everybody. I use the 25 Rs for everything. Best battery known to man.
Best battery known to man, but once you start vaping at low wattage on a Mac device, you're gonna need something that has a little bit more amps, so you can get more.
The difference between that and a 5A is marginal. I don't see all the hype.
No, I'm not getting the 5A. If anything, I'm putting a 2700 in it. If I'm going that low, I'm going to put something that actually has a lot of amperage where I can actually
see. Here's my thing. Okay,
balance it out.
I'm not trying to say that the 5A isn't better in most ways. However, it's not $6 better. You know what I mean?
Because okay, I get you on that.
I can get 25 Rs for like under $4 a pop, whereas it's pretty hard to find a 5A for under 10 bucks.
True.
So like I'm saying,
you get it for like $750.
Oh, but still, it's fucking double the price, damn near. Are they twice as good? No, but I don't think anybody anywhere is going to be like, dude, 5As are twice as good.
Some people will probably say it's twice as good on the Mac.
Yeah, I don't think it's twice as good, and I don't whatever.
So some people, I can't say I never had a 5A.
All I can say is if you're going to buy batteries, make sure that you buy them from a reputable battery salesman. I always recommend IMR.com or Eloom.
Yeah.
Eloom is kind of a harder website to shop than IMR.
Yeah, I go to IMR.
The flashlights that they sell on Eloom take up like half the fucking page, so that gets a little.
But then again, IMLoom, they do have good pricing and everything as well. So I would say that's a good reputable site to go to for a nice price. So
yeah, IMR gives you extra battery reps and the little top socket caps, the little insulators free with it. So
yeah, but then again, IMR does give you battery cases for every pair.
Yeah, Ski Mob, you just got some VTC 5As. What'd you pay? I mean, like, I am not trying to be nosy. I'm just trying to like run a point down.
No, he pocket checking. No, just playing.
No, because I bet you it's pretty close to $10 a battery, whereas yeah, they come in nice packaging. They give you a battery case. Oh man, I got some more C4 games in here. Oh wow, I got extra coils. I got coils. You got more battery for the giveaway you won. So
appreciate you. And they got they give you some rewraps.
Yeah, they give you rewraps and insulators for every battery you buy, so that's always cool.
Battery case for a pair, and they also give you a sticker. Like I'm putting all my vape stickers on my laptop. Yeah, I'm making it the vape.
I've thought about it, but I can't commit to that. I just feel like here's the thing.
I have so many Dr. Sugar Shit stickers on my damn laptops, and I never tried their liquid yet.
I actually have it. I have it in the box going out to you, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
Okay.
The Dr. Sugar Shits are in there, and the honey doo-doo's in there, so you'll get all that.
I'm going to be vaping Winnie Pooh.
Dude,
Winnie Pooh's
do
pool.
I still have them? I think I. You won't get the boxes, unfortunately, though, because like they're huge.
Boxes smashes. Who gives a damn about the boxes?
No, the Dr. Sugar shit boxes are like twice as big as the box. This shit's fucking crazy.
Matter of fact, I think I seen that at one of these. I think it's when they first came out. It was at a brick and mortar shop. They was telling me, "Yeah, this is what we're on. Everybody's on it, man. I'm on it too." It was on a red one. I forgot what that one is. I forgot what the red one is. He was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm on now. You should get it too." I'm like, "Man, I'm just here for a jig. Or do you have a jig kit? That's the only thing I want. Y'all trying to give me juices and stuff like that. I just want a jig kit." They were talking about they're like $25 for a 60 mil. I was like, hell no, I can't do that. That's way too expensive. I mean, for convenience, I understand, but that price is just too high for me.
Yeah, I been talking to a few companies here, and it's weird because like I've been talking about this all week. I keep getting frozen shit. Like they just like an abundance of frozen shit. I'm not a menthol vapor. I like Kool-Aid is all right, I guess, but like I don't know who fucking vaping this shit. Like why is everybody making it? It doesn't make sense.
The thing is, most of the e-liquid creators and mixologists, they used to be Camel, Salem, and Newport smokers. That's why everything is heavily in menthol.
Oh, this shit's fucking rough right now. I don't even know how to review it. I've got stuff that I've tried and like it's just whew. That shit ain't menthol. That shit give you an ice cream headache and shit. It's so frozen.
To tell you the truth, I knew I had to stop smoking last year in April when I had what was it last year in April? What year was this? The 17th?
Yeah.
2017, yeah. 2016 April, around my birthday. I was like, yeah, I gotta stop because Camel came out with this cigarette called Crush. It has a little blue round dot on it. And you're supposed to crush the middle and then you get the menthol flavor. Man, I crushed that. I pulled that. I swear to God, my lung was about to drop out my chest when I hit that. I was used to smoking Newports and whatever. I did that. That right there was one of the key moments when I decided I need to stop smoking.
Okay. Jasmine Holmes, welcome to the building.
Yes, welcome, Jazz. Welcome, Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Jasmine, yeah.
Jasmine, I don't know.
Like rice. Jasmine rice.
I'm gonna change my name to the Link Vapes Frozen. The Link Vapes.
Oh, okay. So you're from Herondale?
Arendelle?
You're from Herondale? Yeah, you probably don't get that because you probably don't have little kids.
I don't know. I see, and I'm gonna say you're probably in the same thing. Like, you don't want to have. I didn't want to have vapes in the name of my channel. I really didn't. But in order to get people to find me, it was something I had to add.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, I really didn't want to do it. I just like, why do I have to be another vapes? Why do I? You know what I mean?
See, the reason why I didn't because that wasn't my initial. My initial thing was I was just going to be a music producer. Like when I started up the channel, it was like 2020, I guess 2016, maybe 2015, and I just had one song on there the whole time for like a year or something straight. Then I said, you know what, I'm just gonna start doing beats and vape and doing vape reviews with it. Cause I was like, don't nobody on the market has that. Don't nobody has beats with their vapes. Nobody has beats with their vapes and they vaping and beats and vapes. I'm over there Google searching it. Yeah, I'm looking up the title beats and vapes, making sure anybody has that. Nobody has that, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be.
Yeah, and you know, like I just heard Matt from Suck My Mod. He was on a show not that long ago, and he had said, and kind of inspiring words, the the YouTube creators that go out and go buy a fancy camera and go get a microphone and come out, you know, and like try to get all their stuff together before they come out as a YouTube channel. Those aren't the people we watch. The people we watch started out on a shitty ass fucking cell phone or started on the integrated webcam that their computer had, and they fucking cut their teeth and fucking made their content work on and strived for it to be better and to get better, and they never settled for what they had. Those are the kind of YouTube creators that last because the different mentality that they learn trying to make it better and trying to improve it constantly, that never goes away. You know what I mean?
I tell you the truth, I can't help it. I was just blessed with all this equipment as far as musical shit.
No, I
was going to school for the shit. So
the way you, but this is what he said. He said if you're planning to go get the stuff eventually, and you're trying to, you know, cut your teeth on it all, like it's just a matter of getting it out there and start making them.
Yeah, man, that's the thing that I have to do. I have to realize, man. Okay, so what if I got a bullshit quality camera? It's the little face camera that comes with the Mac, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to use it. I'm going to keep pumping out content. The hardest part is trying to make sure that I keep my house clean enough so I can actually do it. do reviews and trying to find a way, trying to find times where I can do it.
Oh, I was just going to say I was going to refuse to participate in the show till I got a wrench, but you didn't let it go that far. Hold the show hostage till I got a wrench.
Yeah, wrenches are wrenches. Yeah, that's what it is.
Wrenches for wenches.
Oh, okay.
Clarissa's always saying dirty shit all the fucking time. Watch her; she's trouble. She's almost like an auntie. She just, when she says some shit, watch out.
Cool people. Man, yeah. Man, it's just like I just realized I just gotta keep pumping out content. And you know what? I'm always trying to figure out I'm realizing this might be my niche. This might be my niche or my niche. Actually, vape reviews, because that's what I do. That's what I've been doing. That's what I like doing. Starting to get easier at editing it. Now I just gotta go ahead and push out more content. But the only thing I have a problem with is I'm not actually buying the stuff that people can get right now. I have to start actually buying e-liquids that people can get right now and stuff like that.
Be patient with that. You know, you start out with what you start out with, and you know, I know that you're out there.
I have a problem with actually doing reviews with e-liquids that people can't get no more. Like I have so many liquids that.
I understand that. You know, when you're first starting out, it's difficult to come up with content, and then, you know, and I think that's the companies, I think, watch that, but it's that organic, authentic growth of a channel in whatever they're doing that gives you that 10% of the people that watch everything you do, and it's an amazing, you know, the vape community is amazing.
Excuse me about that.
Oh, commercial time? I was on here before. You were like doing commercials and like giving high fives and clapping and shit, and like, oh look, I got my own show. I don't even know what to do with all this. With twisted wires, when you're twisting, and it depends what gauge of wires that you're using, I find that torching them relaxes the wire. After you've made them into coils, if you hit them with a torch or a lighter and get them red hot, they end up a lot better. Are you telling me to breathe? Welcome to Vaping with Mr. Link. Today we will be talking about DIY basics and coilology. let's see, what do I got? Oh, I bet I got some wire. Okay, if you're twisting wire and you're using a 22 gauge, it's probably too thick. In my personal opinion, it's not really worth twisting anything that is I do not DIY, but I dabble, and I have budget reasons typically. So I have this. Need about a amount of wire, and I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I'm going to show you a little trick that I found on how to make really good twisted coils without a drill. I'm having trouble. Why are you? Whoa, there we go. So I have all my stuff hidden somewhere. I don't know. Don't know where my wire cutters are. But I know where that is. I'm really ill-equipped to just like carry a show here for a few minutes. I was like, oh, it ain't my show. I can relax. So I take it, I clip it off, about the amount of wire. I take this and I take these pinchers and I grab the wire and I hold it, and then I take my little mini screwdriver and put it through the end. Just hold tight with the, here, we'll move the mic a little bit. Just hold tight with, oh, and it slipped out, of course. Whoops. So, in there, and then I just sit here and twist my screwdriver like so, and it does take a while. Another thing that you can do, if that doesn't, and I found that this works really good, is you can take a ballpoint pen and stick it through and clip it through the pen clipper thingy.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
And as long as I'm spinning in the same direction, I should be okay. But yeah, you can do this.
So what gauge of wire are you using?
This is 26. I find that anything much more than this. Now I got it all.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use a drill or something like that, right?
You won't have to this way, no.
No, I'm saying any gauge higher than 26, right?
I just find that twisted wire doesn't work that well with anything higher.
Oh, we're making twisted wire. I thought you were straightening wire. Okay, I'm sorry. I was gone for too long. I'm sorry.
Whoa, I just dropped the pen. But yeah, you just take your time, and as long as I keep twisting the same way, which I don't know how good I've been doing at that.
So what we're doing coil builds on the screen now?
I'm just you decide.
I'm just playing with you. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. Don't have a cow, man.
I'm having a fucking cow.
So
I'm pushing it out of my. I'm done.
I'm still on. He said, "Damn, what's that? That's a big dog." Man, all I have left is this 22 gauge stainless steel with my lightning vape. That's all I have left. All I have left is the stainless steel.
I use that same wire.
No.
The 10-foot little things from Lightning Vapes, the 10-foot 22 gauge stainless steels are $2.
Yeah,
So
I went for the 25. What I realized with my 34s, 36 gauge, I need to get like 1,000 foot because when you're clapping wires, you need to have double to triple the amount.
oh yeah, it takes a
So
lot.
I kind of messed up on that situation.
Yeah, it takes a lot of wire to make some clappies.
Yeah, especially when I'm practicing doing aliens. So yeah, I ran through a lot of it. You don't know how many times I just took my decoy wire and just reversed the drill and say, you know what, fuck it, these are clappings now. Some of them came out nice, some came out rugged, but no clappings yet. I have not successfully did any aliens yet. I got a couple of clappings, some spotty, spacey and everything. Some look
I
nice and
figure
tight.
here of late, I figure why should I learn how to make them when I know so many people that make them good? But yeah, after
Yeah,
just a few minutes, you end up with a pretty good twisted wire
I
without a
really
drill.
twisted more.
I could twist it more, but like that was all I was really willing to put in to just make an example that it does work.
These are the same, not just a fancy trill. So, yeah, it just one's just wiggly and one is straight. There is no real big difference. They all both hold juice just as well. Hmm. Let builders say they'll tell you something totally different. No man,
The Goon is a rough one to build on because you have to get both leads in there before you can tighten it down.
you said the goon? That's a clamp system, right?
Yeah, but it goes all the way across.
This is just one solid bar straight across.
Yeah.
I still would actually like to work on a clamp system because then I could put in some real exotic coil in it. Now that I have a mech mod, it's squonk.
Uh, I run a single coil in the Dead Rabbit, and I think that has such great flavor. I really can't say that enough.
Yeah, no, I actually want to actually take this squonk pin out and try this dead rabbit on a
What is the Goon Max? To the Google.
the coils
The
go in the
coils go in the
middle.
middle.
So this one, oh. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, I'm about to go over there and start looking it up. Google that. For real. Boom Max. That sounds fancy. I need to take my caps lock off. I just want to see what the deck look like. Oh, okay. So it's almost like the post. It's kind of like the post, but it's on the clamp system. The coil sits in the middle, and the leads go on opposite sides. But it has a well instead of it being the well part of the. Instead of it being postless, it actually has posts. So that's cool.
Why have I never heard of this thing? Oh, it's like a Pharaoh.
Oh, that. Man, now I'm like, nowadays, all of these, they keep coming up with different innovations, little small tweaks here and there, but all of these are just the same. You got an atomizer, and you put in the coil in the atomizer. So much trickier than the others to put in, but damn, if you do it right, it all gets the same thing done. But that looks tricky. What I suggest you doing is keeping your jig, keeping the coil in the jig, setting it in there, and then raising both of them up. Probably use something like a extra piece of flat wire that you could just lay in between. Well, not flat wire, but just an extra piece of scrap wire you can put in between the clamps, and then just slide the two leads in on both sides, and then tighten them down. Slide that scrap wire out, then finish tightening it down, and you should
See,
be
the
good to
thing that
go.
confuses me about it is that the way the airflow goes in, like the coils should almost be turned out.
I hear you, Chris. It looks complicated.
Yeah, like the way it
Try doing
looks.
it upside down so the clamps stay open.
I think that like you see where the airflow is. I
Yeah,
feel like the coils should be like turned closer to the airflow, and that should be like to me that fucks me up. Like it won't work well.
Yeah, it's funny how the airflow is hitting the is going to be hitting the cotton.
Yeah, it seems like you'd want to build your coil in that little end part this way, so that the direct airflow would hit just like barely the bottom of the coil and kind of go up.
If anything, or just turn your leads to the side and just bend them till they going sideways, and then just put it right there
Right,
so
I'm
the
just
coil
trying
can
to
sit
like.
on the
I know that's
airflow.
not how whoever fucking designed that shit made it to be, but like for me, if I was trying to make that thing actually work good, I think that's what I'd fucking try, is to put my coils out on the side and have the leads run like so.
Yeah, like bend it, make it like a little L shape.
Yeah, it'd be annoying as hell, and for that reason, I probably wouldn't buy it. But I to help you, I that would be my recommendations, even if you have to do a smaller coil, because
Yeah,
that
you don't have
airflow
to do
like
like some micro coils to get that. What
yeah,
it look like.
that's the best way that thing's probably ever going to work. Or it could just be the picture. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I did go to 3F Vapes and look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google images. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And everything that I see, they're doing the same thing, and it'll be like all the airflow will go straight to your wick.
yeah, and like it's going to go up before it goes under anything.
Even the little dual coil setup for 3F vapes, yeah, they have the same thing.
Like maybe if you had one in there, one coil in there,
Maybe
like
that's why, Ski. Maybe that's why.
yeah, and it's weird after you've been vaping for the longer you've been vaping, you can kind of look at a product and go, Yep, I got your picture, Christy. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the butt because the twisted wire isn't going to. A bigger single coil may help, or
I'm trying to find one of these coils that I have already set up where I could just
I think having
bend the
one big
leads to it.
coil in there and putting it as much of a kink in it so that airflow comes in.
All right, so I got one of these little strap clappings that I will be building.
I got you,
No, I
Christy.
got
I would take one of the coils out.
okay.
Oh, it's unregulated, so don't listen to me.
Just like that.
What's up, TNS Tony?
What's good with you, Tony?
You know, it's these.
Man, hey, tell you the truth, Tony gave me a lot of good advice about building coils. He makes some sick coils too. But yeah, what I would do is probably do something like this with your leads. So that way you can have it sit parallel with your airflow. I would take my leads and I would do something like that to it. So that way they come out the sides. Maybe it would be better if I do it like that. Yeah, excuse the clappings because the clapping is terrible. This is like my very first clapping I ever did. So it's
Right,
very
but
bad.
yeah, that's what I agree with exactly what you're showing there.
That's exactly what I'll do with my leads. So they go to the sides of the air. So they go to the clamps.
And then put the coil closest to the airflow and aim it just a little higher than that airflow intake.
Yeah,
And I think you'll get a way better vape out of it.
You got to have long leads to actually maneuver it because you're going to have to sit it higher than the clamps to actually put your jig in it. You keep the jig or screwdriver inside the coil. Man, this clapping is so crazy. I was going to vape this too. I think this was the next one in rotation. If I didn't get those C4 ending coils. It was either this or this twisted 22 gauge I got. I messed around and did something trying to get some colors. Messed around and mix stainless steel with nichrome 80. They were like parallel. That was like a waste of wire. That shit ohmed so low, it didn't make no damn sense. It was like at a 0.04. I was like, nope, can't put this in any device. Now that I got my post, I'm still not gonna put it in a device because it ohmed so low. Even though once I can't even heat stage it because I can't heat stage it on the RX. So there'll be no way to do that. And I'm not about to post nothing on the post. What the hell, like having it blow up on me?
What RDA do you have on that? Is that the Rabbit?
Yeah. I would hate to have to get kicked out of Team No Steep for this, but yeah, this is the clone Dead Rabbit. Yeah. I said I'll try it out before I bought it off of eBay. And come to find out, because I thought it was going to be the authentic Dead Rabbit with it, because I got the authentic post. What they tell you when they tell you that you're buying the authentic post, they don't tell you that the RDA on top is going to be a clone. I was like, what the hell? It messed me up. For the same amount of money that I paid for this setup, I could have just got authentic RDA to go with it. So I was like, man, I was kind of messed up. I was messed up about it.
Did you get the nice little red bag that the clone Dead Rabbit comes with, though? The little black bag with the red zipper?
Yeah, I got that.
That's a nice little toolkit bag.
Nice little toolkit bag.
I like that better than some of the fucking things. I actually considered buying that just for that bag.
actually, all I got in here is some toenail clippers, trusty wire cutters.
Wire cutters and a fucking screwdriver. That's like
actually, tell you the truth, all my screwdrivers, I don't even use screwdrivers no more. I got like one screwdriver set up that I use. This right here, this big old thing. But basically, everything that I've been using has been Allen keys. Because now all my RDAs, they have the little scrub screws. So that's what I've been using.
Yeah, I guess I have a lot of stuff that uses them now.
I know, Tony.
It's kind of nice because a lot of them are the same size.
I was mad about that. I was mad.
Like I don't know where it is, but I have some of those. Some of the.
Hey Tony, you trying to get on? You trying to get on the stream, Tony? I'll send you an invite.
Off of these Juicy Wicks from Texas Tough Wick, they're actually hasn't been that bad, other than wicking
You're breaking up. You're getting a little scratchy, or it might be on my end.
I'm scratchy.
It might just be on my end.
I do hear some static, but I don't think it's me.
Static. How about now?
Static.
Okay, no, it sounds a little better.
Farmer,
Yeah, it's picking up.
Boom, boom, down. Okay, I did a beat. Everybody can shut up.
Got your little melody off.
Yeah, it was totally awful.
Hey, you did it though.
Yeah, the Dead Rabbit is a pretty low price point, and it does kind of surprise me that somebody decided to clone it. But I think a lot of the clones that we see are what I would call B stock. That's like stuff that didn't machine out just perfect or whatnot.
It's just me.
I hear a little static when I quit talking.
Every time I talk?
No, when I quit talking, I hear a little psh. Psh. Yeah, they do clone everything. I even was talking to somebody in the Coil Master build kits.
If they make it in China, it's cloned. Trust me.
It just come out cloned.
If it's not U.S. manufactured and distributed, there's a clone for it. If it's made in a different country.
Oh, if you go to Sweden, they'll clone you, Clarissa.
Clarissa, where were you born in? Were you born in China? Quick question. No, you one of a kind. God broke the mold with you. But while you are playing, they said they have that chemical cells where they got the stem cell that can actually regenerate and turn into any type of material. And they already made, I think they made like, what is it, little rabbits and stuff like that. So we're next.
Well,
so they said they were going to try to do it for like cancer, for taking out cancer cells and stuff like that. It's supposed to be some kind of cell that regenerates itself and it eliminates all bad cells.
oh, it sounds like grape juice or whatever. Fights free radicals.
They're gonna be doing that, trying to make the perfect person type thing. I already know that's what they're gonna do. The world is changing and we just don't know. Soon everything will be in VR. Everything will be virtual reality. Like this video right here, soon, like in the near future, I'll say probably a decade or two from now, somebody could be able to just sit right beside me, right here, and actually look at me as I'm talking on this.
I'm out.
On this stream. It's gonna be crazy.
I'll quit YouTubing when that day comes.
That's gonna be decided. But it'll be like hologram. No, we will be an actual hologram projection of what's actually going on.
Nope, you'll have to catch me in lo-fi, right here on the AnkhManRaw channel.
Which one? That's me. Can't hear me, or you can't hear Link?
It's because he turned down my volume.
Man, you are turned up.
I'm turned up. It could be my.
How about this? No, you're to the max.
All right, am I better now? I can also.
Oh no! I killed you. But there you go. You're back on. You should be loud.
And I'm adjusting my microphone just so you know.
Yeah, like there's static on some end. I don't know what it is.
All right, I can be louder. I mean, like, right here's probably about good.
Oh, is it me? Can't hear me. Is that it?
If I talked as close to my microphone as you are, I would be loud as fuck. Yeah. I can leave my mic right here on most streams and be pretty honky dory.
Actually, what I do is I turn down my. I'm stage gaming. Right now, I got me at like about 6. I got me at 6. If I put me higher, you'll probably catch more of the background noise and everything of that nature. Like you can hear my AC vent and everything of that nature when I put it at like about 8 or 9. So as long as y'all don't have a problem with hearing the AC vent in the background, I could do that. I'll keep it like this all the time. You know?
Do I need to adjust my belly button? Is that the problem? Right here, just like.
No, just keep it in. Oh, that one.
Yeah, just like tweak it a little, poke it.
That's funny. Yeah, man. So much time, so much juice, so little time. I have to put it on cue. Oh, so did you ever contact Shark Gummies? I seen they commented on one of your posts or something like that.
Shark Gummies?
Yeah, on IG. You just never mind the contact. But yeah. See that what happens when you meet a troll in life, you find out stuff that you didn't even know about your own social media. Like this company is called Shark Gummies. They got whole new flavors. But I believe they contacted you on your social media. They dropped a comment saying you should check out their site and whatnot. Man, I contacted them back. Was like, hey, man, well, you know, I do reviews. I got one of your liquids. You know, I was waiting for them to contact me back. They never contact me back. So I don't even think I'm going to review them.
I don't know. I find that it's like hit up 15 of them.
Really?
Well, I talk to all sorts of them. And like whoever will give me the time of day. Again, with this whole phone business, he's gonna have to mute and like cut out and like I'm doing things like I can't talk. I'm on a stream. But no. I should take a phone call now, too. I'm going to go look at Instagram. Pineapple Express from Vapetasia looks pretty good. Damn dog opens my door all the time. Some chick with a bunny ears and shit. Why is that a thing? There's a lot of ladies here. If you can tell me why are the bunny ears and the little dog noses and stuff, why is there so much of that on Instagram? Is that cute? Because I don't like it. I mean,
they're called filters.
Yeah, I think they're dumb. I'm not a fan. Most definitely not a fan. Yeah, I don't get, like, is that what women think men are into these days is animals? Because, I mean, it's like the women take, like, a whole bunch of cute pictures and then they, like, plaster bunny ears and noses. Like, here's one where she was like, I'm going to go cross-eyed with some cotton bacon. I mean, like, nothing sells cotton bacon like cross-eyed chicks, apparently. It's just crazy. And the voopoo, that's another problem. Shout out to Miss Parker. Shout out to SQ's or Foolish's SQ box. It's looking good. Some more dog noses, some puppy ears. And then there's Zophie, which won't pick up on my camera for some reason. Oh, the dog ears and stuff, that's not for men. What is that for? For other women? I don't understand it. And this guy's like, you know what'll sell a bunch of juice in Germany? He's like, I'm going to wear a NASA shirt and put a mask on. And yeah, it's a dude. Whoa, dropping shit. It's like a dude wearing a Mardi Gras mask and wearing a NASA shirt and blowing some clouds. It's pretty cockamamie stuff. But it looks like Jeff Jacobs has some of that shit icky in his hand, though. I just popped across that. That shit icky is fire. If you haven't tried it, go get some. And then send me a bottle, because it's that good. Shout out to Dawn from Adore. If you haven't tried that Adore e-liquid, you should probably get on that. AdoreEliquids.com. I've never even seen that e-liquid before. Yeah, that new Smoyant box looks pretty good, though. Looks fire. I like the emblem. I hope it has that on both sides, the little crest. Look at Ankh. He's like, yo, I'm talking on the damn telephone. Like, it's a good conversation, too. He's all smiling. He hasn't even said, you know, I'm on a stream live, and I'm just sitting here talking on the damn telephone. But that's how he rolls. That's how he rolls.
You're funny.
I'm not funny. I try not to be funny anyway. Yeah, that banana bondage is good. I'm more of a blueberry something kind of guy myself, but banana bondage most definitely that's a good blend. I saw yesterday was a chick blowing she blew clouds or she blew a bubble with bubble gum and the bubble popped and vape came out. I thought that shit was cool as hell. Yeah, have you tried the lemon ecstasy though? That's another fire flavor from Dawn. No bunny ears though. Yeah. See, I'm not seeing any more bunny ears. It's just like I must have ran through the mix of bunny ears. Oh look, he put down the phone.
Yes, I put down the phone. Matter of fact, I'm glad you're so engaging with your IG posts. Can you keep it up for a second more? Because I actually have to go get groceries from downstairs. I will be right back.
All right, I'm gonna surfing the Netflix.
Netflix?
Yeah, no,
Really?
on Netflix.
Netflix? You're gonna yeah.
You'll be fine.
Well,
It'll be entertaining, I promise.
I want to find out what their shows are going to be in the chat. I want to see because I'm about to get my Netflix jump back popping because all I have is Hulu right now. But I'm about to get Netflix back. I want to see.
I would love it, Clarissa, if you'd make me a perfectly smooth lemon vape. That sounds dope. Yeah, so what's everybody watching on the good old Netflix? I got into Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yesterday. I haven't been through to see what's new. What's new? What are y'all watching? Anything awesome? How many people are here? I guess I don't even know. It doesn't even say. Ooh, I've got notifications. Where does it say how many people are here? Started 2 hours ago. Where was I? Holy cow. Dark. Is that a show? 7, 4 maybe? What are y'all talking about? 7 watching. Okay, gotcha. What is it called? Licks. I kind of almost want to try that. Shark Gummies e-liquid. He was just talking about that. All right, I officially contacted them. See what they got going on. Their bottles look totally different than what he had. Holy cow. Like now they got like 60 mil unicornies. Alan's always got the hot surf stuff going on. Shit's crazy. I try to say his last name, but I just fucked up. Zest. Some of these coil builders on Instagram are insane. I wish they got a little more credit for what they were doing. I mean, like Juicy Co. This is so weird because, like, okay, it's like, hey, look, I got some new shoes and there's e-liquid in it. Do you think those are Juicy Co. edition sneakers or something? Shit's crazy. Yeah, that Guardian of the Galaxy 2 was all right. I saw it in the theater. It wasn't quite as good as the first one, but still an all right movie. It's still kind of funny. The Easter egg at the end with the Groot as a teenager and shit's hilarious. It made me laugh. I'm excited for Deadpool 2. That's going to be awesome. Thinking about the whole Star Wars stuff going on. You got to call Tater in. What is Tater in? Does anybody know what Tater in is? I'm not down with lingo. I'm not hip. Yeah, I'm still undecided on this Texas Tough Wicks, Juicy Wicks, but it did work today, all right. Here, let's go through all this. We can do this. Shout out to Dawn from a Door. Don't forget to get your C4 Endgame coils. You got to vape the shit icky e-liquid. Oh, she's got to bring her dog in. Gotcha. That swag sauce e-liquid from AZ Swag Sauce. Some good stuff. Another shout out to Dawn from a Door. New Zealand juice called Blue Bottle. Some good stuff.
How did you like it?
From Van Vale.
How do you like that Blue Bottle?
Not at all.
With the Nick salt? You just said it was good stuff.
Nobody can get it. The Nick Salt, I think the Nick Salt's version would be better. I have one that has turnt nicotine, and I understand that the flavor density on that has been turned up a little bit, so like the issues have been fixed with it.
Say the truth, I will vape 4 or 5 different vapes at a time if I have 4 or 5 different devices. Tell you the truth.
I got all sorts of shit going right now. I got 3, 4. I got 5 within arm's reach right now. I'm primarily vaping on 2 or 3, but I could like I have other ones, and I usually have something fresh, like something that doesn't have flavor in it.
Okay.
Like a fresh re-wicked atomizer just chilling.
Hey Tony, I sent out an invite if you want to hop on. You can hop on if you want to.
That's exactly what I did today, Ski Mob. I threw in the Texas Tough Juicy Wicks in my Dead Rabbit, and I had some weird, like, the wicks weren't absorbing my e-liquid issues, like at the beginning of the stream, that were kind of holy fuckity, but it's all square away. It's vaping good. I didn't get any weird tastes or anything.
I hear you on that.
I'm like the last of my Shitiki reserve after I did the giveaway, and I purposely kept a bottle, but then like somebody got at me and I was in the right mood where I was like, yeah, I'll send it out to you.
C4 said, no, Texas Tough sucks. The cotton sucks.
It's definitely no Ango Rabbit.
Does it sucks up the juice? Is the question.
It's not vaping bad. It's just I don't know. Yeah, Texas Tough sent me a few little packs to give a try. I'll probably do a spotlight on them. I got the Texas Tough Quick Wicks and the regular wicks, and yeah, for $6. For $6, I feel like that isn't a lot of cotton. But in the actual, this is the Quick Wicks. These are already squared off in little 3mm bits. But I don't get a taste off of it, but I've just started playing with it here pretty recently, and haven't really put it through its full paces. I haven't tried it in an RDA, an RDTA, or an RTA yet, which I most definitely will.
Flavored wicks? He said it tastes better.
Yeah, you know, wick's about as good as a rock. It's almost like it has like something that makes it non-absorbent on it because like the e-liquid was kind of just like floating on the cotton. But like now it seems to be soaking up e-liquid, but it's on the dead rabbit, so it's got a. I'm dripping directly on top of it, like it's just coming straight down into it, and like I don't know if I was squonking, if it'd work. The Japanese cotton pads, I can't get over how long they take to break in. You know, for me, I like to angle a rabbit.
Yeah. I'm holding on to the little bit of angle rabbit that I have so far.
I can't take a rayon dry hit, so I won't vape on it. It's got to be 100% cotton.
I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. This shark gummies, it's not a bad white gummy.
I saw what you were talking about and actually just sent them a message back. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know if they get a hold of me, and I'll tell them that you're the dopest reviewer this side of the Mississippi, and not declare what side of the Mississippi you're on.
West side. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
You know, the Texas Tough stuff. They sent it to me to play with.
Put the phone on the stand. It's cool. Now that you still want to see the chat, if you want to see the chat, then you have to be on the laptop. But other than that, you just want to get on. You can get on with a phone. The same thing works.
Yeah, I don't know, the cotton pads, they seem to carry a taste with them. The cotton balls.
I've seen the cotton pads, and don't you have to take off like a layer before
You don't have
get a wick to get a good wick out of it?
No.
Oh. I've seen a lot of people doing that, peel off the top layer of it.
C4.
I don't want to go through all that work.
I'm having huge mail issues. I've got tracking numbers that are like, should have been here 4 days ago, and like I've actually had to call companies and ask them for tracking numbers because like shit that should have been here days ago hasn't got here yet. So I'm definitely having the same problems you are.
Dun, dun, dun. Slow fake mail.
You know, I think that the fucking around with that cotton, the Angle Rabbit cotton has kind of got me spoiled on other cottons. What was that? I sent out some.
There's gonna be a lot of
the Wicked Wicks from Bomber Tech. Actually, that is another one. That's some pretty decent cotton.
Yeah, something to that.
I probably re-wick more than most, just because of having to swap like vape different e-liquids all the time. And that's something that I'm very particular about, is like, you don't really know how something tastes when you drip it over the top of something else.
Yeah,
so
that's how I ran out of my wick. That's how I messed up and ran out of my cotton. Trying to get all these reviews out, putting fresh wick on it. Yeah, well, that's how I went through a lot of mine. So I understand that situation. That will happen. You will run through some cotton quick. But everybody says cotton is cheap. So.
I feel bad for Christy. Like, somebody. I can't. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I try it with one. Just
clouds for Christy.
Is that the only coils you have?
Not only coils, it's the only RDA she has.
Yeah, but she could do one bigger coil. Well, I don't see why she can't just use one coil.
Yeah, no, I would probably use one coil. Take a wrap out and use one coil.
It probably worked better with the way the airflow seems.
Yeah, that seemed like a one coil build. And all the other two dual coil that I've seen with that deck, they'll have like a three wrap coil in it, and they're running dual coils like that.
I think like a one big spaced coil would work, like a literal spaced coil. One spaced coil would work really good in there.
I have like about a 5 wrap 3 millimeter space. It sounds good.
I'm sorry. I like Ankh said with bending the leads out to the side and having it, trying it that way. I just feel like I don't know how to make that one work better.
Yeah, hold on. Let me actually twist up another one for another demonstration.
It is the Goon Max. Keyword on the Max.
Do a fresh coil.
I'm sure C4 Endgame makes coils just for that, because he makes coils for everything.
Yeah, I'm sure if you request it, he'll make it for it. I have a 5 wrap 3 millimeter here.
Yeah, that's not going to be a hot vape though. Probably.
No, it's not
Probably
gonna
going
be
to aim out at like a 0.3. And you're vaping on an unregulated, like a RAM box or something resin.
No.
I guess I don't know what the actual box is.
Oh, okay. Well, take a wrap out and make it 4. It'll go down lower. And if you take a wrap out, you'll have more room for your leads as well. So it'll be easier to bend it to the side.
Whoa! This
What
is
does
the
that
second time this stream I've dropped my phone.
and around? Yeah. That's the only thing I could think of. Making an L shape with your leads and getting it in those clamps. And that way you could do it, or you can do it the traditional way, how the pictures are shown, and just run your coil horizontal to the perpendicular to the airflow. Either way, but it won't be parallel. If you do want the coil to be parallel to it, I suggest you bend your leads to making an L shape.
Take those and make a parallel twisted coil. That's actually not bad advice. Not bad advice at all, Clarissa. No wonder you explain it all. I'm just waiting for her to say something dirty. This is like the most clean shit I've heard come out of her mouth.
Because it's my stream, I was playing. Nah, it could get bad. Well, I don't know. This is like the second time I had this many people on my stream. So for all the people that wasn't here, I'm doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. I will have more announcements throughout the week, so just check the squad Facebook feed for the ad for my 100 subscriber giveaway. It's going to be coming up. I'm going to be announcing the winner and the prize next week. So stay tuned. Come same place, same time next week, and you shall see what you will get.
Kristen, you should send it to Ankh so he can shoot a fix video for it. So he can sit there and putz with it and figure out how to make it vape good for everybody that's struggling like you are.
Yeah, I just put you into something. Another RDA while you wait. Oh, wait, never mind. I can't do that because I only have one spawn. I only have one spawn to an RDA. I was about to say, I will send you another RDA while you wait. Unless that's the only mod you have. If you have another mod, then yeah, I can send you another idea. But yeah, I would be happy to do that for you. Can you hear me?
Can I hear you? No.
Yeah. No, you can't hear me?
I can. Yeah, I got distracted.
No.
What did you say?
Oh, I said oh.
Before that.
Can you hear me?
No, before that.
Something about the RDA? Oh, she has several. I need another. Yeah, yeah. I don't have another Squonk RDA. If I had another Squonk RDA, I would be happy to give you that one. You can send that one over, and I'll do a tutorial and then leave you with another build inside of it. We send it back to you, but I truly don't have another one to give you.
You know, for a single coil, this thing's putting out pretty fucking good.
Yeah, and get a coil jig set. That would be helpful. They have the. Oh, you knocked her out. Yeah, I got this nice one, UD coil jig set. They have with different ones. Just get something like that. Just has a little small post with different millimeters. Like this is the, I believe, 3. No, this is 3.5. But just put your coil on one of these, and it'll be easier to slide it in. Yeah, you save garbage, just don't throw it in the trash. Keep it. You never know. You might be able to pip it to somebody. Or you can go to the Foolish Vape Squad, put it on a sell, buy, and trade thread that they have. Can somebody drop the link for the Facebook group? That'll be helpful. Yeah, there's a thread where you can buy, sell, and trade. Just put it in there, and I'm sure somebody will get it for you. Somebody get it for you. Just say you want to trade for another Squonk RDA, or a bottom feed RDA, or RDA that has a Squonk pin, and I'm sure somebody will pick it up sooner or later. RDA.
It's weird. I don't remember ever seeing that thing when it came out.
No, I think everybody was so caught up. Everybody was caught up with the 528s, and I don't think they realized that the Max came out as well. Because I believe that's a 528 custom too. That's why. No, I understand. Yeah, I lost all the metal bearings in my fidget spinner, so
No,
I don't use it.
This was a whole $1.50. That's how low the price had to come on these for me to be like, I want a spinner.
They are literally going extinct.
The craze has passed. I don't think they're cool anymore.
Man,
but the cool ones were half price. I saw them.
Everybody who has ADD, ADHD, is that it? Everybody who has ADD, that one.
It was $1.50. I had to have one.
Man,
but when they're $3 now, and I'm like, no, I don't want one.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Actually, when I start fidgeting, I pick up a thing. Instead of a fidget spinner, I pick up a thing. I just think. Then the cessation goes. I don't have to worry about with my hand.
It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to have to jump out of here.
Yeah, you're getting around that time. So, yeah, guys, be looking for the stream. Next week, we'll be announcing the giveaway prize, and we'll be doing something as far as the winner. I don't know. Probably throw some numbers in the chat or something like that.
Awesome.
But, yeah. So we'll see. Till next time. You can do your outro. Link.
I don't like vapes. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me over at the Link Vapes Facebook group. You can also find me on the Link Vapes fan page. You can go to the Link Vapes on YouTube. You can find me with the Foolish Vape Squad Monday night on Mr. 300 Vapes. You can find me Tuesday night with the Foolish Vape Squad on my channel. You can find me Wednesday over here with Ankh. You can find me Friday over on Foolish's channel, and you can find me Sunday on my channel. But this week, don't forget the 12-hour Foolish Vape stream, Saturday, 10 to 10. More information will be out on Friday. Go check that out. Give AnkhManRaw here a fucking sub, or don't come back.
Okay,
Yeah.
Saturday it is. 10 to 10. 12-hour vape stream on Saturday. So is that taking place for the Friday stream?
Nope, Friday's still happening. All broadcasts will commence as normal. Mac Anthony got here right at the end. But yeah, I'll see everybody on Friday if you don't catch one of my reviews. Until then, I'm going to be dropping 2 reviews tomorrow, both from these guys. I've got that purple from Black. I've got the purple from Black, and I also have their frozen line. So both those reviews will be going up tomorrow. So do me a favor and check that all out and comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah. That was Link, and I'm AnkhManRaw. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for watching, everybody. Really appreciate all of y'all being here. Y'all making it happen. Remember, there's a giveaway coming up next Wednesday. Foolish is having a stream on Friday and Saturday as well. 300 on Monday, same schedule, streaming scheduling. So hopefully we see you there. See you on Friday. Deuces, I'm out. Let your beats bangs and your cloud blow. All right, y'all.